Gemini, you're up. I Still Love You, Amanda Perez playing in the background. So, Spirit took my attention to this cards that was sitting on the top of this deck, right? Before I pressed play and everything. You know, they kind of was just sticking out by themselves. Spirit's like, grab them. So I grabbed them, and look what was on top. The Ace of Cups and the Ten of Cups. So yeah, this is the this is crowning your reading, okay? We're definitely keeping that. Alright? Hold up. What's up, Empress? Love, love.
Baby, give me 7 weeks and I promise.
So somebody still love you. Confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. Somebody still love you. Or I don't think you know that they love you unless it's intuitively, because I don't think this person's ever told you. Okay? So this could be somebody returning. Okay? Past can be 5 minutes ago. Okay? We'll see who it is. Okay. There ain't nobody ever gonna love you like I do. Ain't nobody ever gonna do the things I do for you. Cause I still love you. Y'all remember that song, boy. Alright, let's go. Alright, 3, 2. Somebody's got like a new lease on life. Like somebody feels like if you guys should be feeling this too, right? Like you could have woke up this morning or yesterday morning, all right, and you just felt different. Like something has changed because it has. Okay, so notice that there are two people, one on each card. Okay. For some of y'all, it could be same sex. All right. If it's not, that part's not for you, then whatever you are, you know, interested in. All right. You know the deal. Confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Cammy and Gemini, please. Woo. All right. So we got number 7. Lloyd. What's that song called? Shit, I can't remember the name of the song, but y'all can hear it playing in the background. Okay. Libra, Aquarius, Uranus, bonus dice, Saturn and Scorpio in reverse. Okay, so something could be settled. We got this yesterday in a couple of readings. Something could be settled in court. Okay, in the current energy, feels like it's current energy. Okay, it just depends on what timeline you're on. But for some of y'all, it's current energy. Okay, something has been like settled or oh. So I did some readings like 6 months ago, maybe not that far back. But I remember there was an undercover that was going undercover into this group of people, this community that was bullying you, okay, trying to bully you. That's coming up, okay. So like an undercover got some type of evidence, okay, could be visual, audio, physical. And somebody is succumbing to not transforming when they were supposed to, okay, and having all the time in the world to do so. A Scorpio could be, okay, a Cancer, an Aquarius, an Aries, a Virgo, a Gemini, a Pisces, Taurus, Sagittarius. Frustrated. All right, foiled or disappointed, dissatisfied, agitated, and or discontent because you can't do or say what you want. Ugh, that's an ugly card. Intelligent, feeling of being extremely knowledgeable. Yes, somebody's frustrated at how smart you are, how intelligent you are. Okay, you could be quick-witted. You know, nobody wants to start, rank sessions with you. You know what I'm saying? You know, when friends growing up, they get on each other, right? Nobody wants to start with you because you too quick-witted. Okay, you'll nail somebody, right? You got Reframed. That came out yesterday too. I can't remember whose reading it did, but it came out. Nauseated. All right. It says, you dislike something or someone so much that you might feel sick. So somebody is seeing another person's true nature. Confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. Somebody is seeing somebody's real face, and it's making them sick to their stomach. Oh look! Oh look! Y'all see that? Can y'all see that? Yeah, it's sticking out. Hateful. This is somebody who's hateful. Okay, somebody is seeing somebody's real face, and this is it's one of hate. You know, a hater. Okay, natural hater. A feeling of intense dislike, malign, evil, or revolt. Suspicious is popping up too. Okay, feeling not able to trust a person or believe they are guilty of wrongdoing, but you don't have proof. So somebody could have just got proof on somebody. Somebody could have got caught doing something treacherous, hoish, something. It's giving me the Seven of Swords. Okay, somebody got caught doing something. We ain't gonna keep these. Put these back. Too many cards on the table. All right. Prime Time, Miguel and Janelle Monáe. Hold up. Let me turn this off right now. All right. So somebody could be planning a getaway. Or somebody could have gotten away from someone. Somebody could have left somebody in the past. Okay, you know, waving. Somebody looking in the rearview mirror, waving. Okay, or maybe not even waving. Okay, maybe somebody's not even. It ain't no sweat off their back to let something or someone, or it ain't nothing to cut that off. You know, type energy. All right, let's see. Jimmy. Gemini. Evidence. What? What I say? What I say? Somebody got caught doing something. Regrets. Gift. So somebody's trying to give a gift or something because they got some type of regrets because they only regret it because they got caught. Okay, they regret it because they got caught, not because they actually regret it. They regret getting caught. Facade. Okay. Somebody could be in law enforcement, or somebody could be in trouble with law enforcement. Okay, some type of temptation that they have that they cannot help but give into. Somebody could be trying to avoid court. Yeah, look, facade. Somebody's sister can be significant. Guarded, ravenous, justice, sneaky. So somebody tried to hide that they're, somebody could be a sociopath. Okay, somebody has an insatiable hunger for different things, right? That they cannot help but indulge, okay? Whether it's attacking people or trying to take what it belongs to somebody else, or whatever it is, okay? They can't help themselves, apparently. And they were trying to hide this, confirmation, they were hiding this from the justice system, okay? Damn, I need my watch. Trash in the reverse. Oh, it's kind of sideways. You could be trying to decide on something right now with a new boo. Ghost, options, confused, union searching. So it could be, this could be something opening up, like a flower coming back around or being revisited. I'm seeing the world, in my mind's eye, I'm seeing the world in reverse. So something's not done, okay, heartstrings. Something's not finished, okay, between two people. Hold on, y'all, I need my watch, damn it. I need it. I need it. This trick of one defeated. All right. I felt naked. I couldn't focus. I kept looking down at my wrist. All right. The number 11 could be significant. All right. 1111, get away. So somebody's taking out the trash. Somebody's dumping, old things, getting rid of old pictures. Somebody's cleaning out their closet. Hence the person in the water. Okay, they're being cleansed. New boo. Gift. Fire sign, Leo, Sag, Aries. They don't have to be. Okay, that could just be the passion that you two have for each other. All right, or the passion they have for you, something like that. Both things to be true. The Kipper Dex is saying something here. Oh, surprise. Surprise, Gemini. Let's see what the surprise is. Somebody's in emotional pain. Yeah, there's a surprise that's gonna happen when it comes to these flying monkeys too. Okay. Stalkers. Flying monkeys, for those of y'all that don't know, for reference. The Wizard of Oz, right? When the witch had all them flying monkeys, okay? Out there spying and looking for Dorothy and her little dog too, right? Okay? It's the same thing. Okay? The people that are sent to stalk you, right? Okay? And some of them let you know that, they're there to try to put fear in you, right? But really, they're the ones that have all the fear in them, because of how they're operating, They're confused. They're confused on who's scared, okay? You're supposed to be, but you're not, so, there's that. Falsetto, the dream. Good karma. Confusion and illusion broken. Okay? Message of concern. You're protected. Or this person's protected. I mean, both of you are, but I'm talking about you or the person opposite you. Feels like the person opposite you. Okay? Could be you if you're watching me. All right? Whoever this person is opposite you, this person is coming in here. They've had an awakening. Okay? This person's very financially stable. All right? Grounded. They're a boss. They got their own business, or they're like a higher up in a company. Somebody could be born in 86, 87, 88. Might be 47. 58. All right, so we got awakening, boss, actual money, Ace of Cups, 10 of Cups. Let me get 3 over here, please. Spirit. Got community. Emotional pain. This community's in pain. They're in emotional pain for trying to fuck with you. They all looking like this, feeling like this. Okay. And you're unbothered. You don't give a, you know. You don't have any fucks to give. Okay, you don't. All right. You know, you are at peace. You know, peace sign. You at peace. You unbothered. You don't care. You're not a part of this community. This is not. These aren't your people. Karmic femme. These aren't your people. Okay. These karmic femme. This karmic femme's people. They're all emotionally and mentally unstable. Okay. One more. And all eyes are on you, by the way. Or someone in the spotlight, if it isn't you in the spotlight, but I feel like it's you in the spotlight. Okay, it's obvious that you do not carry any type of entity attachment. Okay, because of how unbothered that you are, because of how you operate, because of how you show up, okay, because of how you respond to things. I feel like you respond, you don't react, okay? Compliment, thank you, spirit, and they're hurt, okay, in every way possible. Mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. This could be your family, okay? All beat up and battered and bruised and shit for trying to where we going? Tarot. You know what? I use that deck in a while. Let's use that deck. Somebody keeps going back to a memory of a shower that the two of you took together or something like that, or y'all was in the shower together or something. Two people holding each other in the shower, underneath the water. The water's falling. Somebody keeps going back to that memory. Trading places, Usher. So I feel like you have what somebody needs and they have what you need. Like the song Trading Places, I feel like, you see, we're going to do this thing a little different tonight, right? So they're swapping places, right? So the feminine energy would be picking up the masculine and opening the door for the masculine. And you know what I'm saying, right? So somebody feels like, and this could be vice versa as well, right? They're like puzzle pieces. They're able to be in their feminine energy with you while you're in your masculine energy with them. It doesn't matter what sex you are, okay? It's just the both of you have a mode that you're usually in, right? One of you feminine, one of you masculine, right? And the other one's not ever able to be in feminine energy, right? Just masculine, okay? But with you, they're able to be in that feminine energy, right? Like feel, feel their emotions, feel their heart space. You allow them that. It's like letting somebody know it's safe to like exhale. Somebody feels like they can exhale with you, they can breathe. Like they can breathe, like they can just, just relax, be themselves. Okay. Could be this boss figure over here. All right, let's see. Yeah, I feel a lot of calm energy, clean energy. It's like a generator. The Five of Wands and the Queen of Swords. Okay, so somebody's trying to keep a person from speaking the truth. The Hangman, yeah, because some type of truth somebody's speaking, a Queen of Swords is speaking, got somebody in the headlock, got somebody hanging, hanging upside down. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Leo, the Star, Aquarius, recent past, by the way. Okay, Two of Wands. Whatever somebody is speaking, it's shaping and it's shaping and it's help shape. Whatever a truth or truth that somebody is speaking, okay, it is shaping the environment. Like I'm seeing like the molecules, like everything, the things that you cannot see with the naked eye. Okay, I'm seeing like, how cells would act, right? They have a job. They know what to do. Okay? It's like the environment is responding to the power that someone is showing up in. It's like creation is bowing to whoever this is. Okay? It could be you or the person opposite you, but somebody is very high ranked in the spiritual realm. Very tapped in. I mean somebody sits on God's knee. That's how tapped in they are. Yeah, God just bounces them on the knee like a little baby, right? That's you or your person here. Somebody like this with the Most High, okay? So somebody is walking in their full power. That's you. Like a master magician, okay? Or I use this reference all the time, right? Like a sensei or a shifu, a master. They say like a kung fu master. That would be you. That would be you. Okay? Same ranking. Thank you, bird. This can also be an emperor. The Aries. King of Swords. Gemini, Aquarius. Heavy Aquarius. Two of Cups. I feel like you're who somebody wishes for or wished for. Air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. They're looking at you with heart eyes and stars in their eyes. Okay. So there's been an activation. Yeah, something's been reframed. What did I say? You're speaking, or whoever this is speaks to the environment, and the environment changes. Reframe. It changes. It bends to your will, if this is you, okay? Whoever this speaker is. All right, on a platform or on somewhere high up where people can see them. Cancer. Be significant. Yeah, somebody pissed off. Somebody mad. Like somebody mad that you woke this person up. Somebody's mad or jealous that this person sees you in a certain type of way. They respect you. They love you. You ever said that at the beginning, right? I don't know if this person's ever told you that, right? Or had the opportunity to. Or maybe it's so fresh that, it's still unfolding as the days go by. Okay? But I feel like somebody's coming. Got that in the readings all day yesterday. Throwback, Usher. Yeah, and somebody's wishing somebody was still there. You never miss a good thing till it leaves you. Finally, I realized that I need you. I want you back. Five of Cups reverse. Yeah, you make somebody feel like, oh, somebody, whatever you speak, it heals someone. It heals them. It makes them not feel misunderstood in the world. It makes them feel like they're seen, like they're not. Somebody could always be like in the around crowds of people because somebody's desirable. Somebody's light shines. So somebody's could be used to being around crowds of people or a lot of people, but still feeling like they're alone, right? Misunderstood, like they don't belong. It's like they're on autopilot, right? Until running into you. Scorpio, Ace of Wands. Yeah, it's like you lit the torch for them. Yeah, you came in, brought your torch, and you lit the torch that they had in their hand. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Three of Pentacles. I feel like you guys are already working together in the 5D. I really do. I really do. How do I turn it around? The Devil, Knight of Pentacles. Seven of Wands, Princess of Cups, Ten of Swords. Yeah, somebody maybe trying to sweet talk this person or get them to back up or, go back to the past or revisit something. And her Jezebel. This is somebody that's a Jezebel or has a Jezebel spirit. It's giving me Jezebel and Ahab. Ahab was he was a pushover. Ahab was a pushover. He did what Jezebel said. You know what I'm saying? Jezebel had put a spell on it. Yeah, put a spell on it. Okay. He didn't have any cojones. Okay, he didn't have a spine. So this could be significant in a dynamic, okay, or an old dynamic, okay. The feminine energy, whether it's a man and a woman together or both sexes or whatever together, the feminine energy was the one that was overbearing. Okay, so toxic feminine energy. They're overbearing to the masculine energy. And the masculine energy has a soft heart, so the masculine energy forgives, right? Or divine masculine energy forgives. Okay, maybe a little bit more than they should. Okay, that could be the lesson that this divine masculine has learned. Okay, this boss figure. I'm saying divine masculine. The Emperor's not out here, but I'm saying it because I feel it. All right, Four of Pentacles. Somebody could be holding back their passions when it comes to other people. Somebody's not sleeping with other people, okay, since you. So for some of you guys did have a sexual encounter because ever since then, somebody hasn't touched anybody else or let anybody else touch them. That tells me they got a plan to come forward. The intention to. Taurus, Capricorn. The Lovers. Y'all know how I get. Y'all know how I get. The Hangman, Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody was waiting for somebody to come back to them, and they didn't come. Somebody not going back. Somebody not going back. Remember, getaway, trash. Somebody's not going back, and they should not. Okay. Some places you're supposed to stay, for a season or 2 or 3, right? And then you're supposed to move on. You're supposed to learn. You're supposed to move on. Okay. So you can get to the place that you went through all of that for, right? You're not going through everything you're going through just for no reason. You're going through it so that you can learn, and it's preparing you so that you can have what you want. God doesn't want you to have what you want and not be able to maintain it, not be able to, you know what I'm saying, enjoy it, right? Because you got these monkeys on your back. You know what I'm saying? Okay? So, the tumultuous journey, right? Be thankful for it. That might sound crazy in the moment when it's happening, right? But be thankful for it. It's a blessing to go through the shit that we go through. Is it not? It's a blessing. Okay? It's not there to kill us. It's not there to hurt us, right? Even though we get hurt in the process, in our heart space, but it's not there to harm us. Okay, it's to build us. All right, no pain, no gain. All right. You gotta be strong enough to maintain what God's got for you, right? Can't just let somebody come and take it from you, right? So you got to battle these people that have been trying to take it from you. Okay, it's a test. It's a test of your will, your faith, your strength, everything. Can you handle it? What's the saying? Heavy is the head and where's the crown? 9 of Cups. With much weight comes much responsibility. That these other people just want to be in a power position to lord and rule over other people, for them to bow down to them. These people want to be worshipped. That's why they want to be in a position of power. So I can say, "Ooh, look, I got this shiny thing that you don't have. Ha ha ha! You don't have it, I do, because I'm this and I'm that and I'm special and you're not." Like these are child. You know what I'm saying? Children. These are grown adults that operate like children. Arrested development. Pisces can be significant. Okay, the Tower. Yeah, I feel like you came in and shook up somebody's life. You and the universe. Your ancestors brought you together. Okay. Yeah, I'm seeing I'm seeing your ancestors talk to each other, right? Different groups of ancestors, right? Yours talking to theirs, okay? And they're moving things around in the spirit realm, right? Moving this here, moving that there, so the lane could be clear and stuff. And they putting the two of you in the same place at the same time, and they're just like, okay, go, go. They're right there. Like something has finally happened that has been extremely difficult to get to, okay? But the universe is in control, right? The Most High is in control. Most High don't even have to say anything. He set the universe up already to do what it's supposed to do. And that's what it's doing. It's like a clock. You know what I'm saying? It's like a clock is made, right? A clock, the way that it's made, it's going to do what it's supposed to do, right? At the time it's supposed to do it. So you came in and shook somebody's life up in the best way, all right? And they are changing. Confirmation. 10 of Wands. It's like you tore down, or you put fire to, or your energy coming through put fire to some type of false structure that was here. I used to lay concrete when I was younger. It's like pouring concrete, right, in a space that you have not, you haven't dug it out properly, right? You haven't put the forms in the ground. You know what I'm saying? To outline whatever you're pouring in, right? You haven't done, not you, but they haven't done the steps in between, right? They just want to go and pour the concrete. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So it wasn't steady. The foundation wasn't steady. It wasn't built on the right things. Okay, and it was not balanced. Okay, so it had to be torn down. Confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. You were just the one. You were the bowling ball. God took you like this and rolled you down the lane, and you knocked down the pins. Okay, it just your energy just boom came in there and blew up the spot. The 3 of Wands. This is prophecy. Okay, 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody can't stop this. I feel like somebody knows that this is prophecy, even if this. So somebody could be spiritual. Somebody else on the outside. This could be who has been separated from or left behind or something like that. Let go of. It's something about them knowing prophecy. Okay, they must have seen something come to pass before. Okay, or maybe watching you. Maybe this person watches you. The moon. Yeah, what they think is secretly. The Ace of Pentacles. A scarab beetle can be significant. Somebody could have a tattoo of a scarab beetle. Or an ankh. Okay, like in the middle of the chest. Somebody could like to fish. or somebody can own a boat, or somebody can go out on a boat a lot, okay, to fish. Maybe somebody wants somebody to do this with. I feel like somebody, I'm looking in this King of Swords eyes, and it's like he's looking at you, right? Or you're looking at, or this is you looking at someone else. They're looking at you, and they're seeing like trips, right? Camping trips, fishing trips, taking the kids to amusement park, right? They're seeing their future with you. Ace of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, okay, and they feel like they need to lock it down. Pisces, Gemini, Virgo, Aries. Queen of Wands in reverse. There they go. There they go. Queen of Cups. There they go. I told you they're out there. Okay, a Sagittarius. This is the person that's watching you. So I don't know, somebody could have... Okay. Somebody could have told this person about you. Like that they're interested in you and that they're not, basically interested in them anymore, or interested in doing whatever the dance they were doing. Okay? Because it doesn't feel like something... excuse me, confirmation. It doesn't feel like something monogamous, or it feels like fuck buddy. Quid pro quo. You scratch my back, I scratch yours, type thing. Yeah, this person doesn't even care about this boss figure. Whoever this is that's a boss, all on their own. This fire sign does not care about this person. They just want them for their money, and they could be in another relationship already. They can be in another connection already. Seven of Cups, multiple. They're in multiple connections. Okay, this could have been the one that got caught. Oh, Death, Nine of Swords. So somebody got caught doing something. Okay, something sexual. Okay, I don't know if this was a video or if this was somebody catching somebody face to face, or somebody could have seen something on somebody's phone. Ooh. Was somebody caught on a video doing something? Something about you, something about you. Four of Wands, yes. Six of Swords. For somebody running out the house or something like that, or somebody's pulling up to the driveway or something, and they heard them or something, heard the wheels squeak or the brakes squeak, and somebody got their shit and ran out, or was trying to run out the house. Six of Swords. I cannot make this shit, boy. Three of Swords. Somebody got caught. Somebody got caught in the act. Yeah, it's something about a mockery. Somebody a prostitute? Yeah, quid pro quo. So somebody was tricking out of the house, or this wasn't out of a house that they shared. Okay, then it could have been like somebody could have seen somebody at a hotel, Four of Swords, or the Empress. Oh, okay. So this happened. This could have happened in the past before you met this person. So when you met this person, they could have been, dealing with some type of heartbreak. Okay, thank you, Spirit. And I feel like for some of you, you and this person, you had some type of sexual encounter, sexual experience, okay, at a home or at a room, okay, Four of Wands, Four of Swords. It's a space, enclosed space with just the two of you. May have been brief, right? One night, okay, the moon, the Three of Wands. and then the next day, you know, back to life as usual. Okay. Except it wasn't back to life as usual. There's some type of imprint that the two of you made on each other. The Knight of Mother Cups. An imprint. You guys made an imprint on each other. Love. Justice. Perfect balance. That's what y'all felt together. Perfect balance. All right, let's look at the current. I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that. Let's do this deck. I ain't this in a while. Boy, I love channeling this. I do. I love channeling this shit, boy. It be juicy at times, boy. I'm telling y'all, look, in my regular life, I'm quiet. I am. I'm quiet. You know, I'm talkative up here. You know, I'm a very sociable person, but I'm quiet. You know, I'm a little shy too. You know, but when I'm up here, boy, it's showtime. You know, it's showtime. Got to bring all of you out to the front. One more. Somebody could be a plant lover. Okay, or have like a green thumb. All right, let's look at the current energy. Six of Pentacles. Wheel of Fortune. Okay, it's giving me somebody could hit at the casino. The Fool. Okay, somebody could hit at the casino, or if this is not literally somebody gambling. Okay, this is spiritually. Somebody hit the jackpot. Something's like real movie like romantic. Like it's kind of like the melody playing in the background right now. You know the original, right? A Music Soul Child, right? It like think about listening to a Music Soul Child song, right? Music Soul Child's music takes you back to that era, right? So say like the 90s, okay? It takes you back to that era, right? I mean, all music does that, but something about maybe Music Soul Child's music, okay? Maybe something about that significant. Maybe somebody likes Music Soul Child. I don't know. Something like Old School Love. There it is. That's what I was looking for. Something's like Old School Love. Ten of Wands. Four Cups in the reverse. So somebody's not dealing with something anymore. Somebody's not allowing themselves to feel sorry for themselves anymore. Okay. Somebody's bossed up or they are bossing up. Yeah, and it's making somebody else frustrated. Somebody wants somebody to be a victim. They want somebody to cower, really. They want this masculine, this boss figure to cower. To feel like they can't do better, okay? To feel like the life that they've been living is a fun one. You know, it may be fun at times, right? Or it may have been fun at times, but that fun don't last, right? The shit gets old, it gets tiring. Especially when you're not at the core of you, when you're not that type of person to naturally just be all over the place. You know what I'm saying? It's different if that's your nature, right? Okay, but that's not somebody's nature, right? This is like somebody, for an example, like somebody trying to be a player, right? You know, they have the ability to, right? But it's really not them. You get what I'm saying? It's really not them, right? Okay, it doesn't suit them well. It's because they're not meant to be a player. At heart, they're not a player. Okay, but they can play with the best of them. You get what I'm saying? So time is up somewhere. The Three of Swords. Mm-hmm. King of Cups. The Four of Wands. So something's starting to make sense to somebody. Something's coming full circle. Okay, like somebody's putting things together. Like, okay, so whoever got caught up here, right? Whoever the person is who caught them, or whoever got hurt, is the one who's starting to see. Because hindsight is 20/20, right? It's like now that this happened, somebody's connecting the dots. Somebody's looking back in the past. Oh, so that's why this happened that one time, and that's why you said this, and that's why you was acting strange. Right? Somebody's like putting the freaking dots together. Okay? Connect the dots. Four of Swords. Three of Cups. Ooh. There's some group sex out here. I'm here. I get around. Hip up, hip up, hip up, round and round, round we go. So somebody gets around. Okay, that is what is so shocking to someone. How loose with someone's energy they are. Okay, like somebody, we saw the Seven of Cups out here in the recent past, right? So somebody's a free for all. I mean, that's what's coming through. Somebody's a free for all, or that's how somebody sees someone. Okay, they're fake. This facade. They got the evidence. They got the evidence. Ten of Pentacles. Okay. Damage, hurt, playing. Either learn me, or I'm gonna be a lesson to you, right? You either learn me and learn yourself, and we learn together, or I'm gonna be a lesson to you. Okay, that's significant for somebody. Or somebody understanding that's what life is, a series of cycles, okay, a series of seasons that we go through, that we have to make it out of and into another. You know what I'm saying? We got to make it from this side to that side. It's like leapfrog. You know what I'm saying? You got to hop to the next lily pad without falling in the water. Okay, 6 of Wands. Somebody could have put somebody out of their house, okay, or somebody's house is clear now. Somebody's like, something like that, right? Somebody's got their house is cleared up. Whether this is their literal house or their spiritual house, both could be true. Well, yes, because within, without, okay, as above, so below. So yes, both things are true. The King of Swords, once again, this is an air sign for somebody. Page of Pentacles, the Hermit. 7 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands, the Hierophant. Oh, somebody's gonna tell you how they've been feeling since you've been gone. Okay, somebody got a lot to tell you. Somebody got a lot to talk to you about. Temperance. Whoever's King of Swords is real patient. Okay, kind. All right, they may wear like a resting bitch face. Okay, that comes from going through so much shit, right? You gotta have an armor. I mean, I don't really think they know that they're doing it. I think it's just like, it naturally comes off that way. People can be kind of intimidated. But hey, it keeps the ones that need to be kept away, right? Sagittarius, the Star, Aquarius. Eight of Pentacles, Strength, Justice. 3 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Somebody trying to sue somebody? You trying to sue somebody because they telling the truth? You think you can sue somebody for telling the truth? Somebody watching somebody's channel and trying to figure out a way to sue them. Boy, a hit dog will holler, won't it? A hit dog will holler, won't it? 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody feels like you make somebody feel like they can do anything, be anything. Okay, somebody you make, damn, like something that, I don't know, somebody's third eye is like busted wide open. No pun intended. All right, the Wheel of Fortune. It's like a timer went off. The Tower. It's like the universe set a timer, or God set a timer. Didn't I say before? Set the universe up, right, to do what it's supposed to do, and it does it. You know, the planets, the planetary bodies stay in the sky because God commanded them to stay in the sky, right? Or the sky, the whatever, space. Okay. Everything is in its place where it's supposed to be, and it operates the way it's supposed to. So this is like a time clock, a ticking time clock going off, right? And then boom. And then boom. Something switches, something changes. Okay, forever. Somebody can smoke hookah. Strength, Leo. Somebody recognizes your strength and your patience, okay, because they have the same thing within them. Ace of Cups, and somebody in love with somebody. Damn it, we ain't even gonna pussyfoot around it. I don't even know who talks like that either. I don't even speak like that. Pussyfoot. Okay, confirmation. Yeah, somebody talks like that. All right, the Knight of Pentacles, the Emperor. Look at that. So somebody doesn't have to be an Aries, but they are most certainly an Emperor. Okay. Remember, Ace of Cups, Ten of Cups. Over here, Crown of your reed. The Sun. Cancer. Yeah, you make somebody happy. Ace of Cups, the Sun. That is overflowing joy. Okay, Hermit. Like this person would be happy and overflowing with love if it was just you two in an enclosed space together. They'd be just fine with that. Forever, I'm hearing. Okay. It's like the world doesn't exist when y'all two are together. Like the outside world don't exist. It feels like time stops. Right. It's real supernatural. Okay. Spiritual. The realm. What did I say? This shit is strong. It's unseen, but it's felt at the same time, right? People around can feel it. They can feel it. Energy is felt. Okay? Y'all energy is powerful. Powerful. People feel you from the comfort of your own home. You know what I'm saying? The Hermit, the High Priestess. Like, you don't have to be seen to be felt. Okay? You don't have to even come around for people to know that you're, you know what I'm saying? You're around. Right? Your energy announces you. The Nine of Pentacles. So love is driving somebody. Somebody's heart space is driving them. Like it's powering them. It's like putting gas in a gas tank, right? So you can go further, right? But it's the highest premium gas, right? It's not, you can't just put any type of gas in here, right? You bring the right type of gas, okay? It's pure. You know what I'm saying? It's clean, right? Gives this person strength. Makes them feel like they can carry on. Makes them feel like they can do it. Whatever it is, they feel like they can do it. Okay? So, the Four of Pentacles. The hell is that? The Ace of Swords. So somebody has the clarity that they've been, that they were lacking before, about you and them, Eight of Cups, okay, or how they felt or feel about you. They have clarity on that, why, and the ins and outs. The Magician, Queen of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles. You can offer a service, like you can be paid for a service that you give for some of you. Somebody went to a tarot reader to try to, this could be somebody on the outside went to a tarot reader to try to see what they could see, okay, what you're getting, Somebody wants to apologize for competing with you. Could be a Scorpio. Crazy 88. Where did I remember that from? Crazy 88. Crazy 88. Somebody be in a gang. That's off the Gridiron Gang, I believe. The movie with The Rock. Yeah, that was one of the gangs. Crazy 88. So somebody could have like some type of gang affiliation tattoos. Something like that. 187. Somebody could have 187 across their body somewhere. With a smoking gun. Like a tattoo. The 9 of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. Seven of Wands. Somebody's protecting their independence. Okay. For some of you, you may just be protecting your singlehood. All right. For those of you who, aren't worried about, not worried about, but aren't necessarily interested in a relationship, at least right now. Okay. The 7 of Swords. So that's for some of y'all. Okay. Small number. For others of y'all, the story still, remains, what I said before. The Moon. So this is giving me planet alignment. The way these cards are lined up right now, these three planets are lined up in a row. Okay. 6 of Swords. So something is able to move forward. So however the planetary bodies are sitting or shifting right now, it's allowing for like a gateway to be open so that something can come to pass. So creation is moving so that prophecy can come to pass. Confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. Queen of Cups. The Wheel of Fortune. King of Cups, 2 of Cups, Ace of Swords, the Adversary, King of Pentacles. She got her own. Yeah, somebody do. They love you because you got your own. You don't need no pick me up or you ain't never asking for nothing. Whoever this is. What somebody expected you to do or how they expected you to act, you did not act. Not that they were like trying to, be funny or weird or anything. No, they just expected you to be like, I guess everybody else. Maybe you did too, right? But it's like as the night went on or the day went on that y'all spent together, it's like in your head, you're like, damn. Like they checking off every box. Like, is this too good to be? Like, what's wrong here? You're like, what's wrong? Like, for real, what's wrong here? Because I'm getting, green flag, green flag, green flag. You know what I'm saying? Maybe kind of startle somebody a little bit. Yeah, but they're sure now. They're absolutely sure now. They've been watching you. Or for those of you who are just going through this right now, okay, they will be watching you. If you show up somewhere else on a continual basis. Somebody could be praying to the Most High, to the Lord to be specific. All right, so what you win for spinning this wheel? What you win? There's some type of message coming in, some type of letter, some type of documentation. Okay. Oh, come on, brother. Hold on. Oh. Boy, it's sore, boy. The Knight of Wands. You see how he flew off the table? Go digging the sheets, don't do that. Look at me like inspiration. She wanna be compliments to my swag. That's how somebody feel about you. The Knight of Wands flew his ass off the table like he had somewhere to go. Okay, the Fool. Or maybe somebody do. Yeah, somebody do got somewhere to go. My bad. Yeah, they do. Okay, so the Knight of Wands flew on off the table. Somebody could be flying somewhere. Somebody could be flying to another place in pursuit of someone. Okay, the Two of Swords. I like how that came out of my mouth. In pursuit of someone, not chasing someone. Right? In pursuit. Okay, that would be a balanced way, of going after a person, right? That you want. Okay, not chasing the, oh my God, no, pursue. There's a grace to it, right? A certain, you know, you know. The Five of Wands. They could be hoping they could be hoping that you're not like involved with anybody else, or you're not. Let's just say it, having sex with anybody else. Okay. The Knight of Pentacles. The Nine of Swords. Yeah, because they see long term with you. Okay, so this person already considers themselves to be with you, right? So that's how they're operating. Good job, man. Whoever the hell this is, they got they got it. This person could be intuitive, highly intuitive. Okay, they catch on quick. Somebody understands. Seven of Swords. The Tower. So somebody that's being sneaky in the background is about to go to a tower, or they are. The Magician. Yeah, somebody that's been throwing rocks and hiding their hands. Seven of Swords, the Magician. Yeah, throwing rocks and hiding their hands. Somebody in the background, okay? That fire sign that we saw come out, all right? Or whatever sign they are. I'm picking up heavy Sagittarius. A loudmouth, bitter ass, just, ugh. The Hangman, the Knight of Wands, the King of Wands. I said that, didn't I? Be same sex with some of y'all? I think I said that in the beginning. Nine of Swords, okay. Child of Wands. Somebody's fearing some type of text message or something, or so somebody's having like a burning bush experience, like a divine encounter with the divine. Nothing left to say. Mint condition. So this is like a farewell. You hear the song. Confirmation. But it's like we run into a wall. Man, we could talk, but just end up fighting. Try making a Knight of Swords and the Eight of Swords. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Heavy air. Seven of Pentacles. Somebody's very protective over you. This could be their higher self. Okay, I mean, they're protective over you, but their higher self is over here taking some type of action. It's protect. Archangel Michael, block whoever it is, please. Their higher self is protecting you, okay? It's like, they're like a fucking ninja. Look at them with the swords drawn. They're like, okay, who won it? Who won it? This is this person's higher self protecting you, okay? Your energy from these vultures. Somebody could have prior military experience. Look, the Emperor. Look, with the lightsabers. He's not playing. Look, do you see? Goons. Goons. Spiritual goons. All right, let's look at this. I'm running out of room. Twins, somebody could be destined to have twins, okay? That's been coming through a lot. I know it ain't just for me, okay? I mean, I done told y'all my little thing with that, but somebody's been like destined to have twins. Mm-hmm. Let's look in this next deck right quick, and then we can do this Watch Split Tarot. Something's calling me in here. Got a relationship scammer. I can't be trusted. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. That's in your environment and your surroundings. That's circling you like a hyena. So be careful of that person. Somebody can be dark skinned. Got light skinned male in the reverse. Female, male and female. Shit. Is that money? Inheritance. So your inheritance is being taken from someone and given back to you? Look, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. Yeah, this person's watching you on the internet, man, I'm telling you. There's a light-skinned Sag, Leo, or Aries. That's a relationship scammer, okay? Somebody could have stole some money from somebody already. Up to 20,000, okay? Or that, you know, it's just a number, represent money, okay? Let's see. Relationship scammer, golly, it came right back out. So this is confirmation to somebody. You've been, you know, going back and forth with that surprise. Inheritance. Baby, quit playing. Quit. Tell you motherfuckers quit playing with you. Look at this shit. Surprise. Inheritance. So be careful of energy projection and these relationship scammers, okay? Because all eyes are on you, like I said in the beginning, okay? And your life is like the Truman. It's the Truman Show, basically, okay? You know, these people gathered a crowd around you, you know, to speculate and to embarrass you or make you look a certain way, right? But it didn't turn out that way. Because you show up as you. You know, you're not trying to be nobody else. Keeping that out right there. Energy projection. So make sure you're cleansing your energy, okay? Because this is constant. Sexually transmitted demon. All right. Everyone who betrayed you is crying now. Everyone. All of creation is backing you, okay? What did I say in the beginning of the reading? Creation, it bows to you. Creation knows who you are. The trees in the ground. Do you hear me? There's a baby's father that is significant, okay? Or this person's gonna be your baby dad. Alright? Somebody could be light skinned. You were born powerful. You see how they just popped out of there? You were born powerful, okay? It's a psychopath. It's a rap for a psychopath. That could be a baby's father to some of you or a baby's mother. Okay, it's a wrap for them. It's over. Yeah, it's over. Something about a cold case or a murder. Yep. Okay, and an attempted one. So somebody in your family could have been taken out due to these people or this person. All right. Through spiritual means. Okay. I'm physical and spiritual means. Okay. Mercury retrograde. Something's coming back for that ass. Something's coming back for that ass. Okay. And I'm sad to say it may be someone's children. It may be because the children's in the reverse. Okay, you attack innocent, and it's going to hit someone else innocent. Okay, that you care about. Yeah, Mercury. Somebody finna catch it. I'm telling you, and it's not going to be nothing pretty, man. Nothing nice. Okay, so if you are a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or if you dealt with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and I'm talking about recently, okay, that you just met, okay, boss figure, remember, okay, this person, meeting this person wasn't in vain. So if you are thinking that, or if you have a question about that, okay, either you are this person or the one opposite this person, it wasn't in vain. Okay, look right behind that. I love you unconditionally. Those are two hearts right there. That means both of y'all feel the same way. That's how I made the cards, right? Both of y'all feel the same way. The sun, both of y'all make each other happy. Can't get you out of my system. All right, I think that's enough of that. See, I needed to pull that deck out. I'm seeing somebody crying watching their person walk down the aisle to them. So this is a marriage I'm looking at. Two people getting married, and the masculine is bawling his eyes out. Or feminine, or both of y'all maybe. But I'm seeing a masculine standing there at the altar, and there's music playing, and like somebody's getting choked up, full of anticipation and nervousness, okay, but excitement, and they just can't help but cry, like they're happy. And then people sitting in the audience are crying. So, oh man, okay, all right. No, not me. Whew. Okay, Spirit, I'm not trying to cry up here. Okay, do I? Whew. That's who I saw. That's what he's doing. He's sitting there at the altar, waiting for. Eight of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. I ain't even shuffled the damn deck. He's watching you, or you're watching him or her walk down the aisle to you. Yo, Ace of Pentacles. Gemini, I love your reading, man. I love your reading. And if you ain't a Gemini, that does not mean that it's not free. I told you about the signs, okay? Somebody tripping about the signs. The sign don't matter. Okay, you got a lot of these signs in your chart, period. Okay? It's not so much about the sign, it's the messages. Confirmation, thank you, Spirit. The messages. That's the important part. Okay? They're different sides to the same story. Okay? Somebody sees you as a superstar or as a superstar, or both things are true. Big stage, 50,000 fans for music. All right. Future. Ooh, somebody love you, boy. Girl. Since I fell in love, girl, I need it. Look, this how you make somebody feel. I'm your #1 fan. Give me your autograph. I'll be your groupie, baby. Queen of Pentacles, the Empress. Somebody look. Y'all gonna have babies. Didn't I say y'all gonna have twins? For some of y'all. Okay. Death. Somebody packing light too. I'm real smiley right now. Like this person you make this person smile. Maybe this person doesn't smile a lot. The Ten of Wands. Ten of Cups. Ten of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, Temperance, okay? So this person's experienced situations where they've thought that, you know, the person was the one, right? And it turned out to be a dud, right? And the person's mask comes off and they're fucking horrendous, okay? You two both been through those scenarios, those situations? I feel like this person could have been betrayed by their family. Okay, so it's giving mirroring here. Mirroring, like two sides of the coin. That's also what bonds you together. Confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. They don't make them like you anymore. Thank you, Usher. They don't make them like you anymore. Queen of Wands. Nope. It's like the days of the prophets of old, right? Okay? You know, they started to change up. Right? When people thought there were no more prophets, right? Why they thought that, I don't know. Yeah, probably the same reason people thought God was dead, okay, or that was a thought in their mind. It's like I'm here and I'm bringing sexy back. Justin Timberlake. You got theme music when you walk. Somebody hears theme music when you walk. Oh my God. Page of Swords. Somebody hears theme music when you walk, okay? When they see you. I'm hearing that one song. I, staying alive. Like when you walk. I don't know. Somebody hears that song when you walk. They're very animated, whoever this is. Okay. Very imaginative. All right. Hierophant. Taurus. Aries. Okay. The Fool, Magician, Ten of Wands. You and someone has this unspoken telepathic communication. Somebody has the same thing with animals, like it's, with creation. Period. Somebody can it's energy, right? Somebody can speak to creation. Like somebody has a etheric bond with God's creation because they have that bond with the Most High. Somebody's connected to their environment. You see the butterflies. Like if you were sitting there in the blazing heat, right? The tree would lean over to cover you. I kid you not. The tree's branch would lean over to cover you so that you wouldn't burn up in the sun. Okay. I can't make it up. Ace of Pentacles. The Eight of Wands. Creation, didn't I just say that the tree will move to bring shade over you? Thank you, Abba. Somebody could be tilling, this is like tilling new soil, new ground, okay? The devil, something's real potent. Again with this devil card, Ace of Pentacles, something's potent, okay? It's like putting magic beans into the ground. You know, Jack and the Beanstalk, right? It's like putting magic beans in the ground and they just shoot up, right? Ten of Cups. And that's what comes out of these magic beans, okay? You're receiving a harvest. You're about to receive a harvest while you're planting for a future harvest. The Empress. Now remember that, you know, your mind is the battleground, right? You think of your mind as like the soil, right, in the ground. Your mind is the soil. It's up to you what you let be planted in your garden, right? It's up to you what seed you allow to be planted in your dirt, in your rich soil, okay? You know, if something bad is planted there, it's going to magically sprout up because it's rich soil, right? So good or bad, right? Or good or not so good, okay? Now those seeds are thoughts. Those seeds are, you know, suggestions. Those seeds are, you know, people's opinions, right? Those seeds are people, just outsiders, okay? Things outside of you, okay? What's the verse was talking about? You know, while the sower slept, you know, Satan, you know, came and tried to sow some seeds while the sower slept, or the farmer or whatever slept, right? Same thing. Same thing. You got to be conscious of what you are allowing in your eye gates, right? What you're watching, what you're allowing your eyes to see, what you're allowing your ears to hear. Because they're seeds. Those are seeds, okay? Predictive programming. I mean, you know how the TV, it's a programming, television. Tell lies to my vision, right? Tell lies to your vision. Program you. A television program. It's to program you, okay? There's subtle things within that program that hit you, they hit your brain. It's like cues to your brain, right? Your brain knows what's going on, but you don't, right? You don't know why you're responding the way that you do. You know, you think it's something normal, something natural. No, you're being programmed. Why you think the old school parents, right, or grandparents didn't like the kids in front of the TV all day? You know, go outside and play. You know, be a kid. Get out from in front of the TV. Thank you. Confirmation. Okay. Go create. You know, go make a mud pie. You know what I'm saying? Be a kid. Right? Okay. The world. Some of you guys could be diving into that energy. Right? Remember we talked about that yesterday. Like God wants you to be like a little child, right? Not immature. Not in that way, right? Not childish, but be full of wonder, right? Be full of amazement, right? Be full of hope, and there's a reason that, you know, people will like to you know, rain on the child's parade, right? By telling them Santa Claus isn't real, right? Okay. There is a reason that there is thing when you're a child, there are things that you believe in, right? That you believe are real, are true, right? Magic, you know, just mysterious things. A child's imagination is just, it's powerful because of that, right? As you get older, right, the world kind of like zaps that out of you, right? You know, it's kind of like dreaming, right? What are you doing dreaming? Stop dreaming. Stop wanting to be something. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Okay, it's to water down who it is that you are, so you can be like everybody else. You know, be a good little soldier and stay in line. You know, look straight. Don't look to the left or right. And confirmation. Don't turn around. Don't ask questions. You know, don't question authority. Even though you see that there's something wrong here, don't question. Just go along with it. Okay? You are the one that was sent here to question. to say, that don't sound right. I don't like the way that sounds. Something about that does not sound right to me. Okay? Y'all could have gotten in trouble when you were younger for correcting your teachers. I know I did. Got sent to the principal's office often for correcting my teacher. Right? I'm like, no, that's not true. You know, I could, like, it's not true. They would get pissed off. Okay? Pissed. So some of you guys can have kids, you know, kids or a certain kid like that. That's very tapped in. Okay? That's beyond their years, as they would say. An old soul. That means they've been here before. Plenty. Okay, Six of Swords. Okay, so the two of you are overcoming something. Okay, or somebody's overcome something and they're moving forward. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, babe. Latif. I don't want to hurt you. Four of Pentacles. The Magician. Somebody is coming romantically. Okay, you know, it might show up with flowers or something, and you know, it's some type of the declaration. It's not just going to be words. It's going to be some oomph behind it. You know, somebody does not want to show up or be seen like everybody else. Somebody didn't like that I said that. Somebody, King of Pentacles in the reverse. Oh, you don't like that? King of Pentacles reverse, Taurus. You don't like what I just said? Yeah, confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, Spirit telling on you. Yeah, Spirit telling on you. Yeah, I know you're watching. Okay. Yeah, we know you're always watching. Spirit ain't even got to tell on you. We already know. Okay. King of Cups, Six of Pentacles. Somebody is going to freely give you their love, okay? Like, you are not going to have to make an appointment with this, like I told y'all, you ain't gonna have to make an appointment with this person to have sex with each other, oh, babe, can we, can we have sex? Like, that is so weird. That is so weird and off-putting, okay? Some of y'all had to do that in a past relationship, right? But you're not gonna have the same problems with this one, okay? And I don't just mean that area, every area, okay? It's not focused on passion or nothing like that, but, every area, all right? Death is transforming. Seven of Pentacles, Judgment, okay? This is coming, seeds coming to fruition. The strawberries are ready to be picked and eaten. Okay, Seven of Cups. Judgment. Three of Cups. Five of Swords, Four of Pentacles. Strength. Somebody's like protecting you from like a group of people. Like, it feels like somebody's protecting you. Like, you see that they're watching, okay, with their bow and arrow ready. It's like somebody hurt you, or some people hurt you, so somebody feels like this pisses somebody off. That some people hurt you because they feel like you're so sweet, okay? They feel like this is how they feel like you approach them, what you did for them. And I said that some of you guys could have met this person when they were going through something, right? They were dealing with something, hurtful, and this is how you were with them. So you better believe that they love your ass. Look, Ten of Pentacles. Ended up knocking those on the ground. Yeah, and wasn't no coincidence. All right, let's finish this out. The reading's been longer lately. They got a lot of messages backed up. So double for your trouble is what I just heard. The Sun, something is about to make you incredibly happy. Happier than you ever felt before, than you ever been. Maybe even thought that you could be, okay? Three of Pentacles. Something about a bucket list. The two of you can make like a bucket list and cross off a bucket list together with the two of you. And then you can make a bucket list for when you have kids to cross off. Like something, you guys have done this before. Like something is just too like familiar. Three of Wands. Something is too familiar. You've done this before. What I just... Y'all. Ten of Pentacles and Strength. I think I could leave it here. Eight of Pentacles. Watering the soil. Get off my balcony. God damn it. See that distraction just come in? So beware of somebody trying to come in and just, distract. We saw the King of Pentacles in reverse. Motherfucker can hide. He came out. All right. Just beware. I feel like you see this person. I feel like you ain't paying attention to this person. Like, who are you? What's your name? Who sent you? Right? You're not listening. You're not paying attention to this person. Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, Five of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. There could be a fight going on here between some masculines. They're fighting over you. Some masculines you don't want. Some masculines that just did not cut it. They didn't make the cut. There could be blows being thrown because everything's come out. People feel like they missed out on an opportunity because of someone else. Lies someone told? Well, I mean, you can blame it on someone else, but ultimately it's your fault. Because what are you doing listening to lies that you didn't even bring to the person that was being talked about? You just believe them off the strength of what? That somebody said what, they love you, or they're your friend or family, or they smile in your face. Like you didn't take that information to the person that was being spoken about. You didn't do any research. You just went along with the lie. I'm just pointing out the obvious, okay? You know, you do what you will with it. Be leery of a King of Wands too, okay? You confirmation. You just got a lot of unscrupulous people out here, okay, that are trying to run back in here. Every one of them except for one is carrying bad karma. They're trying to come in over there and dump it off on you, okay? So, yeah, I believe most of you, or a lot of you, a good number of you know who your person is already. Like for sure, okay? And others of you, you're walking into meeting this person, okay? Or the realization of who this person is to you. All right. And any advice, Spirit? The Hermit, the World. Ooh, I love it. Temperance. Something's closing out powerfully, completely and powerfully. It's like this is birth. Somebody could be giving birth to a baby. Okay, Temperance could be twins. Like I said, twins. Somebody having twins, man. Okay. Like the title says, right? Being birthed out of the darkness into a marvelous light. That's what's happening here. You hear him say it? Green light. Go. Go. Yeah, green light, go. And I'm out of here, Gemini. That's the read. Alright, if you want to donate to the channel, book a personal, info's below the video. Alright, click more and you'll see it down there. Okay, please know what you want, what service you want before you email me, please. Okay, you know, saves time and it's just more efficient. And I'm a Virgo, so I like order. Please, okay, please, please, please. Alright, make sure y'all keep your energy cleansed, right? Keep cleansing your environment. Alright, pay attention to the subtle details. All right, don't ignore what it is that you feel. Okay, if somebody out there, if you're feeling pissed off, or if you're feeling sad, feel that. Okay, just don't sit in it. Make sense? Okay. If you need to express something, express it. Okay, not to anyone's destruction or anything like that, right? But don't keep things bottled up and pent up inside you. Okay, if you need to write it, get a journal or something. If you need to write it down, write it down. Okay, I feel like you should write down everything anyway. Okay, write down everything anyway, because I got, I don't know how many notebooks I got of shit I've written over the years that apply to me today in this time. So write everything down. I'm telling you, it will help you tremendously. All right, and that's it. And I love y'all, and I'll holler at y'all later. Stay prayed up and be safe. Peace.